Hello and welcome. Up to this point, we have been engraving copper, cutting copper, created printed circuit board, but it's always copper. What if we were to mix in deionized water, sodium bromide, potassium bromide, citric acid, and add maybe a couple of drops of 220 as tensioactive? Well, this is titanium, a structural metal widely used in aerospace, cars, and it is notoriously difficult to machine. Can we machine it with our electrochemical jet machining system using this stuff? We're going to see. Oh wait, how much of this stuff? Here it is. We're going to use 103 grams of sodium bromide, 119 grams of potassium bromide, and 42 grams of citric acid. Everything is in powder. For a total of 1 liter in 1 liter of water. And then eventually we will add 2 or 3 drops of 220. This will give us our solution. Now, since I'm pretty clumsy in mixing chemical stuff, I'm not going to do it in front of the camera to avoid embarrassing situation, and I'll come back in a moment with the ready solution. This is titanium etching with our previously prepared solution. Now I'm running a code that should draw a spiral. Let's start the process. The process starts. And indeed we see already some sign of etching. I want the pump to run a bit faster to better remove the reaction products. But actually already with one pass you can nicely write on your titanium plate. Here we see how we can slowly etch a pattern on titanium, or, if we prefer, we can use the machine just to mark titanium, because that sign you see is not going to be removed by scratching or by other means. It's besides the fact that it's recessed in the material. I think this is the last run of this demonstration. Besides being recessed into the material, it changes if you want, the chemical structure of the material where the spiral has been etched. So it's both a mechanical etch and chemical transformation. So it will remain as a marker. Okay, this should be the last passage, and then the process will stop. This is a titanium blank where I etched a small spiral. It's around, the blank is 26 by 50 millimeter, and the spiral is a shallow etch. You can see some details here. I use the same blank for other experiments. Yeah, this was an earlier version of the spiral. I was still struggling to find the right parameters. Then there are other experiments, a deeper etch, and then some point etches, but I'm still to finalize the parameters. Well, but this one actually came out pretty well.